Welcome to your Term 3 course in mathematics. This Term 3 course is aimed at your own competency in mathematics. It is aimed to elaborate on earlier learning in which you have engaged in mathematics, and it targets a Year 10 level in the Australian curriculum. So first and foremost in this course, you need to familiarise yourself with the curriculum descriptors or the content descriptors in the Australian curriculum at this level, so that you know the level of thinking that you need to demonstrate for effective participation in this course. The pedagogy in this course will focus on mathematical reasoning by engaging in mathematical investigations. Importantly, you need to be accurate and fluent at calculations. Whilst this is important, more importantly, in this course, we want you to focus on aspects of mathematical reasoning, mathematical communication, verifying, arguing, and decision-making based on thinking mathematically. And so, in each module of the course, you will engage in a substantial mathematical investigation. For the purposes of this course, a mathematical investigation is a context in which the result is not immediately evident. There is not a solution that is readily visible at the beginning of the investigation. A mathematical investigation engages you in reasoning and thinking, planning of strategies, designing a strategy, putting that strategy in place to eventually work out what it is required to achieve the whole task in the end. In so doing, yes, you will practice many mathematical calculations. You will need to identify what mathematical calculations are required. Yes, you will come up with many answers, but answers of themselves in mathematics are not of themselves what mathematics is. Mathematics is a way of putting ideas together, albeit numerical mathematics, numerical ideas. It is a way of communicating and thinking. So as you venture into this course and work your way through the mathematical investigations, the theme will be for you to identify your own competencies and how you will improve that competency. But most important, it will be for you to reflect on your ability to reason and plan strategies beyond the level that was required in your Year 1 course called Numeracy in the Classroom. Whilst in the Numeracy in the Classroom course, the focus was not on teaching mathematics to children, but your own competency, that competency was at a much lower level. As you move into this course now, we want to increase your level of competency. So, where does this fit into your Bachelor of Learning Management? In the Bachelor of Learning Management, you will engage in the suite of mathematics learning. In this course, there are 2 compulsory mathematical courses. In your first year, you engage in Numeracy in the Classroom, which is about your own mathematics competency. You engage in this course as a Term 3 elective. Once again, this is about your mathematical competency. In your final year, or much later in your course, you will engage in a course which is about mathematical curriculum and mathematical pedagogy. And that is about teaching mathematics at all levels of primary school. Whilst we can differentiate the courses on this basis, you need to be aware that we engage in both the elective and in Numeracy in the Classroom with the Australian curriculum as a way of you understanding and knowing the level of competency you need to acquire in mathematics. So this course does not talk about teaching children. Your lecturers might use that as example. They might refer to ways of teaching children, but none of your assessment will be about how to teach children. It will be about you identifying mathematics and what we engage in when we do mathematics, and mathematics as a way of thinking and designing strategy. I wish you well in this course.